Cinderella lived with her stepmother and stepsisters. They were not kind. Cinderella cleaned and cooked all day. She longed for a better life. One day, a grand ball was announced. The prince was looking for a bride. Cinderella dreamed of dancing with the prince. Her stepfamily laughed at her dream. "You will never go to the ball," they sneered. Cinderella was heartbroken. She cried in the garden. "Oh, I wish I could go to the ball," she sobbed. Suddenly, a kind face appeared. It was her fairy godmother. "Do not cry, child," she soothed. "I will help you go to the ball." With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother transformed a pumpkin into a grand carriage. Mice became horses, and rags became a beautiful gown. On Cinderella's feet shimmered glass slippers. "Go and enjoy yourself," the fairy godmother smiled. "But be home by midnight. The magic will fade then." At the ball, everyone turned to admire Cinderella. She was the most beautiful lady there. The prince rushed to her side. They danced all evening. Cinderella was charming and kind. The prince was captivated. He couldn't take his eyes off her. Cinderella was having the most magical night of her life. She forgot all about her troubles. But then, the clock began to chime. "It's almost midnight," cried Cinderella. She ran out of the ballroom, the prince in pursuit. As she fled, one of her glass slippers slipped off. Cinderella didn't have time to stop. She had to get home before the magic faded. The prince was heartbroken. He picked up the glass slipper. He would find the mysterious lady, even if he had to search the entire kingdom. The next day, the prince went from house to house. He showed the glass slipper to every young lady. He was determined to find the beautiful woman he met at the ball. Meanwhile, Cinderella's stepsisters eagerly tried on the slipper. But it didn't fit. They were too proud to admit defeat. "May I try it?" Cinderella timidly asked. Her stepmother scoffed, but the prince insisted. He had a feeling about Cinderella. To everyone's astonishment, the slipper fit Cinderella perfectly. She was the mystery lady from the ball. The prince was overjoyed. He recognized her kind eyes and gentle smile. He knew he had found his true love. Cinderella's stepfamily was shocked. They had never believed she could be the beautiful lady from the ball. The prince took Cinderella to his palace. He didn't care about her humble beginnings. He loved her for her kind heart. Cinderella was no longer treated like a servant. She was treated with the respect and love she deserved. Cinderella and the prince were married in a grand ceremony. Everyone in the kingdom celebrated their union. Cinderella and the prince ruled the kingdom with kindness and compassion. They were beloved by all. Cinderella never forgot where she came from. She used her new position to help others, and she never stopped believing in the power of kindness and hope. Cinderella's story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a brighter tomorrow. Cinderella's story is a tale of transformation. But the true magic wasn't just from the fairy godmother. The true magic was in Cinderella's own kind heart and unwavering spirit. Even when faced with hardship, Cinderella remained good and hopeful. That inner strength is what truly made her beautiful. Cinderella's story teaches us that kindness and courage can help us overcome any obstacle and achieve our dreams.